winter. We're in the last chapter of the game. Damn. Winter begins unkindly. You turn 19 with little fanfare. Your paternal grandmother in Florida called, as did Lily. The usual gang of uncles sent emails. Compared to the treasured milestone of 18, this age seemingly holds no significance. What are you now but a year older and that much bigger of a disappointment? With the loss of Daniel, your social group completely dissolved. You've instead filled those hours with the urgent and mounting needs of your family. The narrowing of your mobility, coupled with the buzzing reminders of shattered love, have you grasping for relief. You fill your days with blind indulgences, food, cannabinoids, autoeroticism, tasting their sweetness for moments that become so brief they almost seem to begin and end before their consummation. When the well of pleasure runs dry, you fall into a deep hibernation. When you wake up, it's still winter. Barely any time has passed. Everything is the same. You don't recognize yourself in the mirror, or perhaps you recognize yourself better than ever before. You finally appear as low as you feel. Damn. Yeah, you don't look good, Mara. Well, I'm gonna call. With the addition of Grandma to your household, the washing machine is in near constant use, endangering your privacy just when you need it most. It's unbelievable she still hasn't unpacked a single thing. You spend as much of your day as possible in this bed. With your routine so disrupted, sleep is harder to come by. But you find it easiest to pass the time under blankets, where you exist to the world as little as possible. You see nothing special? I mean, there's more boxes. Piss. He doesn't talk to me anymore. He hates me. Unfortunately. I've barely seen her since the breakup with Daniel. She probably hates me too. I mean, she has no right to, and I think she's a better person than that. I'll never be the same after him. You ruined me, Adam. She's so critical of my work lately. I kind of wish she'd just fire me already. He's fine. He smokes me up, I tune him out. Everyone's happy. Oh, Mara, you are so depressed. If I never see her again, it'll be too soon. His wife hates me, and he finds me annoying. Big surprise I haven't heard from him in a while. Can't burden Lily with my life anymore. She doesn't care anyway. Oh, Mara, this is sounding really, really bad. I never hear from him. He's busy with his big fancy author life. Good for him, I guess. She's always hiding in her room, trying to stick me with Grandma. Why does this all have to fall on me? He'd die all over again if he saw me now. She can't do anything herself, yet she's so critical of me and Mom. It's fucking exhausting. I haven't been to the city any more than necessary since it got cold. It's not like I have anyone to hang out with. What's the point? If I flip to the network TV version of Goodfellas one more time, it's just going to become the real version for me. Maybe that's already freezing happened. Freezing? Elliot Smith is dead. Those who feel the most are destroyed by this world. Sex with me is unbearable, and I'd know as my primary partner. I've smoked everything in the house that can be smoked and then some. Fuck my life. Right around the corner, I hope. I've given myself days-long headaches arguing about this shit online. At the end of the day, what does it matter? Oh, Mara. You're not sure what these boxes are and you don't care. Better leave them alone. Okay. Grandma is fast asleep, to your relief. Some nights she struggles to ever fully wind down. When she moved in with you and Mom, Grandma could not be convinced to take your bedroom. Her rationale was a disorienting mixture of hating to be a burden and needing to sleep within earshot of your mother. When the dust settled, you were relieved to keep your privacy, but the sight of Grandma on the couch is so depressing and your own time in the bedroom so miserable that you wish you would reconsider. You don't need to use the bathroom right now. Thanks. Okay. This is old. Just saying if there's anything new. You often find yourself looking twice when Grandma's asleep. Once to check for breath, and a second time to lament the crumpled helplessness of her form. But lately you've been checking a third time, because it just feels right. There's something about the symmetry of the number that grounds you. Oh, Mara. Nothing in there. At least nothing you could quickly prepare. You'd much rather just shove some pre-made ingredients into your mouth. I know that feeling. Ah, Grandma. You'd better not wake Grandma. It's so rare that she is sleeping soundly. Oof. She hurt her finger and she doesn't even look awake. You have over 300 unread emails. Much of it is spam, but dozens of them are from people you know. At least a handful are incredibly urgent. The sight of your inbox paralyzes all possible action except to close it again, which you do immediately. You're disgusted by the sight of your buddy list, populated entirely by morons. What did you ever see in these people that you'd communicate with them directly? And worse, why did they return the sentiment? You can't think about this right now. You navigate to the Terrible Talk forums. You've been frequenting them more and more lately. They vaguely remind you of your old AOL fanfiction community days. The difference is that you can't actually claim any of these people as your friends. Not yet, at least. But unlike your online connections of yore, you greatly admire these posters. This is not merely a pool of lonely teenagers connecting over shared interests. These people are knowledgeable, insightful, and show a breathtaking command of the language. But one does not simply walk into TT. You have to push past an army of posters who are expertly tuned to your every deficiency. Nothing gets past them, be it a lack of knowledge of the community's biblical rulebook or something fundamentally broken inside of you. They will find it. Nonetheless, you have been trying to distinguish yourself here. You have read the rules, you have learned the language of the posts, and from your shallow perch, you've sniped your fair share of pitiful woman-hating virgins, unfunny trolls beating catchphrases to the ground, annoyingly effortful comedy posters, and pants-shitting newbies who thought their dumb ideas would go over well. You will rise above the shit. A quick glance at the general fuckery subforum sets your blood to a near boil. People here are getting dumber by the day. This place is the last bastion of intelligent, thought-provoking discussion online. You can't let this idiocy stand. It's time to hit them with all you've got. Oh, that's... Oh, right. You preferred not to write this paper, and this seems to have resulted in a failing grade. I thought we had more time. No idea how that went. And that, okay. Write a forum post using your strongest topics, one that leaves no doubt how knowledgeable you are. Yes, let's fucking do this. TT is divided into subforums of various topics. Where do you feel most qualified to post? Oh. Urbane Urbanites, 3. Cinematico Attico, 3. Fuck Your Music, 3. Virginal Bitch Fest, 3. Wait, Cocaine Confidential, 3. They can't all be 3, can they? Fuck no, you're posting right now. But I just wanted to... I feel like okay. I feel like... What was it, music? You are not satisfied. You must be heard in more than one place. Where else would you like to post? And I think politicking tonight. I think those are my strongest. You will be posting to the subforum Fuck Your Music and the subforum Politickin' Tonight. Is this what you want? Yeah, I guess. You post your replies to 2 respective threads, and you quickly reread them. To your eye, they are clean, concise, and above all, perfectly correct. You refresh the browser, waiting for someone to react. 5 minutes and multiple refreshes pass by without any change. I mean, it is the middle of the night. Your pulse spikes at the sight of a new reply, but as it turns out, this user is merely responding to another post above yours. After a few more minutes, another reply comes in. This one is a response to the post below yours. Michelle? Huh? Michelle? Michelle? I can help you, Grandma. Huh? Hey, you need help? Mara? I'm trying to get your mother. Mom has been harder to coax out of her room lately. You suspect she's responding slower to Grandma's requests, constant as they've been, as a way of asserting her freedom. What do you need? I can help you. Get your mother, dear. No, here, just let me help you. You want to get up? She's ignoring me in there. Here, Grandma, I got you. That's it. Sore this morning. Your mother was supposed to get me another cushion. Let's get you comfortable. Grandma spends most of her days in this armchair, watching an amount of daytime TV that must be toxic to the human brain. This arrangement to your eye is only slightly preferable to a hospital bed. She's avoiding me, you know. You're already tired from helping Grandma through her morning routine. You don't have the energy and can't spare the resentment to mediate things between her and Mom. When is she coming out? I don't know, Grandma. You can't suffer another minute of the TV's shrill ambiance. You can't sit here, hour after hour, watching your grandmother pull grievances out of the air. Mom? I'll be out in a minute. Uh-huh. Well, you've had enough for one morning. Maybe you can sneak back into your room, salvage a viable roach, and masturbate until lunchtime. Mara? I'm going in my room, Grandma. Mom will be out in a minute. Mara? I'm scared. About what? What are you scared about, Grandma? Grandma's eyes are distant and wet, as if her mind holds 1,000 answers, none of which she dares to speak. You suddenly feel ashamed that you were in such a hurry to leave. You don't need to be scared. I know it's hard to get around, but we're here to help you. I'm just a burden now. No. We're happy you're here. I'm so blue without Morris. Your grandfather died almost 10 years ago, and while Grandma has sustained a powerful grief since his passing, this declaration surprises you. There's no music anymore. Papa wouldn't want you to give up. You have to go on without him. There's no point anymore. Go on for what? I'm no use to anyone. It would be best if I died. You didn't know Grandma was capable of such thoughts. You thought the perspective of old age would eliminate such despair. You may have counted on it. I don't want to just dismiss what she's saying, but I also don't feel like that's the best response either. I guess it would be worse to dismiss what she's saying completely. I don't know. Don't say that, Grandma. That really hurts my feelings, you know? You can go, dear. I'll wait for your mother. Sorry, here I am. I've been calling you all morning. Well, I've been helping you, right, Grandma? Thank you, Mara. Are you just ignoring me now? No, Mom, I was up late with work. I barely slept. You forgot to— I'm here now, okay? Mara is dead. Grandma is in shock. Mom is angry. When does the nurse get here? We don't have any help today. What? We don't have any help today, or Sunday, or Tuesday, or Thursday. How about I pick up lunch? Really, don't make anything. I've got it. Is that okay with you, Grandma? Yes. Get my purse. I'll pay for it. We'll settle it later. What does everyone want? Whatever's easiest, dear. You know what I like. Grandma? Colonel's chicken. No, Mom, she's not driving. I might be able to walk. Where's the nearest one? That's a mile away on Hillside. It's fine, I can walk. No, the Hillside one's no good. Mom, I want the Colonel's chicken on Bell Boulevard. That's 3 towns over. I'm not sure we can do fried chicken today, Grandma. Then Hillside. I'm not gonna walk 2 miles if you don't even like that chicken as much. Besides, there's nothing for me to eat there. Huh? It's all meat. I don't eat that. What about the corn? Kinda want something other than corn, Grandma. Get what you want then. The deli downstairs has chicken cutlets. I can get you a couple of those without any bread. Those are good, Mom. You've had them before. Grandma, we need to eat. Get what you want. All right then. Thank you, dear. No problem. Your mother. Nothing new. Oh, we can just go right back on the computer. I wasn't expecting that, okay. I honestly thought she'd be like, I'm not doing that. Well, in that case. These days, you find yourself utterly incurious about the topics you used to explore. There is nothing you wish to ponder more deeply. Oh, nothing. Okay, that makes sense. On John Klein's website, promotion for his book tour is in full swing. He has already hit many of the destinations on his tour map and is working east. Alongside his schedule is a small collection of recent quotes praising Problem Circus, his debut title with a major publisher. There haven't been any new in-person events on Andrew's blog in a while. He's just been keeping his head down and working, supposedly on a secret project of great ambition. In your conversations with Andrew, he's never mentioned such a thing. You're clearly not in his inner circle. You take a nice long time considering the reasons before you close the browser. Lately, you've been soothing yourself by looking for negative reviews of Walsh's works. She is not without her critics. Some of the rebukes are quite biting. They are often targeted at Walsh herself with misogynist language that would shock even the most seasoned of posters. You read through them, wondering if, and occasionally wishing that, she sees them. Oh, Mara. Theo continues to leave his mark around the Sucks digital campus, as well as a long trail of open mic events across the city. He has recently started a blog of his own called Theology, where he rants moronically on a variety of topics he knows nothing about. You actually liked him better before you started reading these. Yeesh. You know, it would be crazy. Your father's sole home online is his obituary page on legacy.com, where friends and family have eulogized him since his death. In the recent past, you visited this page more than you ever did before. You reread the comments, syrupy and smothering in their closeness. Some are written in all caps and give the sense that the writer is yelling their regrets. You fail to extract any fresh meaning here. You've read them so many times. Interesting. Even though I doubt that there's anything for the parents. I'm checking. Just in case. Your online trail has grown over the past year. You are not only mentioned by name as a contributor to one of Andrew's live events, you're also featured in a small handful of photos that various university friends have taken. You're not sure how you feel about photos of you being publicly searchable. At least you look better than you did in high school. But the threat looms large of your likeness being used against you by internet trolls. Perhaps more distressing, though, is the reminder of all the fun you used to have before your friend group was splintered. You never even see these people anymore. You've become more conscious of Daniel's online activity since breaking up with him. You find yourself desperately curious to know what he's thinking and doing. Your search gives you very little information. Daniel is mostly active on video game and film forums where, much to your dismay, he never gets personal. You're left with nothing more than a cold, generic inventory of his media habits. You might have been better off with nothing. Rosetta's website has been busy in the past few months. New exhibitions, both solo and joint, have been announced and documented. It's getting harder for you to see Rosetta as a college student like yourself. She seems to be onto something you can barely fathom. You find it easy to indulge this thought until you are completely miserable. Adam hasn't been very active on his live journal lately. The last post is from early fall and is maddeningly short and vague. The visual repetition of this post after months is misery. Given his past consistency, it seems likely that Adam is locking his posts to be read by friends only. Jana's name produces exactly one result, the same one it always does. Oh, she's actually willing? Didn't we do that? Yeah. Well, okay, all of these say 3, which can't possibly be true, right? Crafting those posts has completely sapped you of your energy for the day. You can't write anymore. Damn. Well, I feel like it's bugging out or something. Unless all her thoughts rose since then. I don't know. Eggs and turkey bacon for me. I know. I'm paying. She knows, Mom. Thank you, dear. Sure. Grandma's brooding in her chair. You'd better go get lunch before she forgets, or pretends to forget, the decision that's been made. Interesting. We never see a line here. A lunchtime line is formed at the deli counter. And there's snow. Can't take much more of this. There's no end in sight. You want Grandma to live. But if she never gets better than this, is it cruel to make her live this way? You wouldn't want to be kept alive, unable to help yourself. Is breaded chicken worth living for? Shit. Did you leave your money in another pocket? You did. Fucking idiot. Better not have gone through the wash. Oh, Mara. If you'd walked just one more step, you can't catch your breath. You can't slow your heart. A heart attack. Died in his sleep. Impossible. Your father was awake, gripped by pain. Almost 5 years to the day. Oh yes, it's coming for you too. It's coming for you too. Oh yes, it's coming for you too. You gnaw away until every finger is open and bleeding. Seriously? I'm aware of self-harm. I just haven't heard of biting your fingers, I guess. All of them. If you can just smooth every surface. If nothing can be ragged. Oh, Mara, did you get your grades for the year? They're usually posted online by now, right? Oh, okay, dear. Just checking. She have the food? Keep calm now. Take deep breaths. This isn't the end. No, it isn't the end. See? Your heart is beating normally. You are young. You do not eat red meat or live a sedentary life. You have another 25 years minimum. You're already almost halfway to that. This isn't working. You need to quiet your mind. You need to sleep. You need to think your mind into blankness, as you've always done. I mean, what's more pressing than what is happening right now? I feel like you need a distraction. Yes, that always does the trick. What do you want to think about? I guess. Yes, you've watched many hot things. You can just replay one in your mind. I'm like, I don't want to make her start thinking about Adam or Daniel. But these are made by other people, and thus never quite right. How do you want to imagine them? Yes, you used to do this all the time. It always felt right. But you can no longer jump and take flight from these branches. You've extracted all meaning. Just another dead spark. This just won't work. You can't think your way out of this one. No, your mind is the enemy. You've been indulging it for too long. Is it her brother? Hey, Mara. Haven't seen you since I got back. Yeah. Family obligations? Family obligations. Oh, alright. Well, the new Lord of the Rings comes out this weekend. The Eden's marathoning all 3 movies. I'm getting a crew together. Theo. At least he wants to see you. That would be something to do. Why don't you hang out with him? Why don't you just fuck him? Just fucking fuck him. What does it matter? It'd be easy to ruin his life. He's practically begging you to do it. He'd deserve it. He thinks he knows you. He doesn't know the first thing about you. Would you like to go? You're not human to each other. You're not human at all. You've lost yourself completely. You've disappeared from the world. There's no light, no beauty. You've destroyed it all. It wasn't even yours to destroy. Rain. How long have you been sleeping? 10 p.m. 10 p.m. on a fucking Friday. Oh, man. Poor Mara. I want to see the rain. Oh, she's so depressed, so down in the depths. It's very familiar, honestly. Grandma's asleep again. You barely saw her at all today. Although you're sure Mom figured out the lunch situation, you feel terrible. You walked by without saying a word to them. Any day could be Grandma's last. You'd never forgive yourself if her last sight of you was so cold. You have nowhere to go at this hour. Besides, it's raining. Could get an umbrella. No using the bathroom. We're still on those posts. Right. Hey, you. This a good time? John. It's been a while. John, hey! Why is it showing there? No. Even in your current state, you consider how best to appear sunny and approachably busy. Old habits die hard. Hey, John. Yes, I'm here. What's up? Aw, good. Just taking it easy for once. How's life treating you? In his cheerful obliviousness, John could not possibly know how far you've descended since the fall. You know. Busy at school and whatnot. Can't really complain, though. Oh, Mara. Yeah? That's good. I'm on my way to the city soon. I was remembering we talked about it. That's right. John is stopping in the city before the last leg of his tour in Europe. Back in the fall, he'd invited you to a live performance by the band Junko at a private publisher event. You were blown away by the suggestion. Of course, that was moments before he tried to kiss you in blatant disregard of your relationship with Daniel. You kind of assumed the invitation was a lie. Would you still want to go to that concert? The thought of John kissing you now, at a concert surrounded by accomplished writers, is not so bad. Actually, you'd like that very much. Oh, but don't you know better after all this time? He wasn't forthright with his intentions. You left that party feeling betrayed by him. You were angry. Are you still angry? I don't know. I mean, I feel like she's so depressed she doesn't really feel anything at this point. I'm also like, would it be worth it for her to see a band she would really love to see live? Maybe it will be. Not angry anymore. No, you're not mad anymore. For one thing, it's over with Daniel. You no longer have his honor to defend. It's even possible that incident helped move things along. You might have delayed ending the relationship if you hadn't felt so compelled to justify it. If not, I understand. Sorry if I made things weird. Daniel's invited too, of course. I doubt he'd want to come. We haven't spoken in a while, so... Aw, no. Sorry to hear that, Mara. Thanks. Them's the breaks, huh? Breakups are underrated, to be honest. They're usually for the best. Huh. I know it's best in the long run. But when does it start to feel better? Oh, damn. John is silent for a long time. Sorry. Don't mean to be a bummer. You? Never. You say what you feel. I love talking to you. You feel the same. But does John really mean it? How can you know? I feel like we should try to take people at their word. But also, she's in such a dark place, I don't know if some reassurance could be helpful. Honestly, I'm kind of leaning towards that because, oh, is she down in the dumps? Like, if she was in her usual state, I'd probably say you need to believe what people say, but God, I feel like she needs reassurance right now. Do you mean that? Yes, I do. Man, I've really screwed up, haven't I? Haha. I've been kicking myself for a while. I hope you can believe me. Talking to you makes me excited about writing. I can't say that about many people. Yeah. I feel that way too. Woof. So glad. Huh. So, what else is going on? Well, my family. You want John to know just how bad things have been. You want him to speak your sadness in his own words. But can you bring this to him? I can't keep up with school, and I can barely get out of bed without... He can never see you. He'd never want to. Shit. Oh, Mara. My minutes are almost up on here. Oh shit. I won't take up your time then. You ain't taking up shit. If anything, I'm wasting yours. Haha, no. I could call if you want. Oh. Yeah, okay. Yeah? I feel like she needs some human contact. Yes, I'd love that. She needs some support. Great. Give me a minute. John logs off. John Klein is going to call you. You have just enough time to swallow the massive lump in your throat. Okay, I've got Regis here. You know what year carbs was invented? Haha. Where are you? At home, just doing nothing on a Friday night. That's exactly what I'm doing. Wow, okay, that makes me feel better. Why? Are you required to be doing something? I mean, it's the weekend. Everyone's out. I guess so. When I quit my day job, I stopped thinking about weekends at all. You're so lucky. Huh, you think so? Ever stay at a Marriott? No. Like the hotels? Yeah. Publisher put me up in one. Wow, that's fancy. Listen to this. John redirects his microphone. The unmistakable clamor of an airplane blasts through your receiver. Sounds like a war zone. Nah, just Chicago International. No, wait. Pittsburgh. It's hard to keep track. I mostly go to the airport, the hotel, the event, then back again. Still kind of nice, though, staying in a new place every day. Your mind lights up with memories of upstate campgrounds and Floridian motels. The shape of every pool, hot tub, and sun-dappled blizzard playground is embedded in your thoughts. John grunts indifferently as another plane launches overhead. So, Junko. Right. What do you think? Do you want to go? I really do, yeah. Man, that's great. This will be so fun. You ever seen them live? No, me neither. I hear they play a lot of the old stuff. Awesome. I'm so excited, John. Me too. You can hardly believe it. You had nothing in your life to look forward to just minutes ago. Suddenly it's all around you like fireflies in a darkening sky. Are you ready? Is this really happening? With John? I mean, I don't feel like this has to mean that they're automatically going to date. You can hang out with people. Andrew and Ariel will be there too, of course, but at some point, somewhere, you and John will find yourselves alone. I mean, I guess that's true, but again, you can't do that with friends. You have to be careful. You can't let another romance consume you. Adam has shown you how distance can warp one's perception. And from everything with Daniel, you know that physical contact is not, and shouldn't be, the promise of further commitment. You will not be caught out this time. You will be ready. Oh wow, it just started storming here. Oh, that's nice. Do you hear that? Yeah, I hear it. That's nice. The rain makes me think of home. It rains the most in winter. It's the best time to see the mountains. I know what you mean. That's when the tourists clear out. Yeah, exactly. A mist settles over everything. There's perfect solitude. I miss that. I never knew how special it was. Yeah. The rain makes me think of my dad. The rhythm halts in John's breath. He understands. How long's he been gone? A few years. Sorry, Mara. It's okay. I'm not sad about it all the time. It just creeps up. There are long stretches where I don't think about it at all. And then I remember, and I feel bad, like I'd almost forgotten. Things like that you carry around, even when you don't know it. I'm sad about my dad all the time. Is he dead? No. He just drinks. It's not even him anymore. Oh. Huh. And then I go and say things like that. Like what? That it's not even him? As if there's some other guy inside that's better than him. I gotta stop thinking of it that way. You inhale deeply and sigh, not knowing what to say. You hope John can hear. It's almost funny. He doesn't know where I am or what I do. There's no world outside his living room. Suddenly the brushstrokes of John's environment, so humorously painted in his book, come into closer view. The poverty and despair from which he draws his sharpest humor rips through him in turbulent waves. This mutual lack, this familiar pit in John's soul, is too much to bear at this distance. You want to cry the same tears. You want to live in that space in his heart. Ah, fuck. This went deep, didn't it? He must hear how sad you are. It's all right. I started with the dad stuff. Let's talk about something else, yeah? Sure. You like indie rock, right? Uh-huh. I wanted to see if you knew this one album. He tells you the name. You're familiar with the artist, but you've never heard any of it before. I've actually listened to a lot of bands who get compared to them. Yeah, they have lots of imitators, and that stuff's pretty good too. But Mara? Yeah? This album is my favorite. I mean it. It's one of those things that form the shape of me. You ever feel that way? Yeah, all the time. That's how I feel about it. Well, now I really want to hear it. I'll send you the files. You should listen next time you're on one of those long train rides. That's exactly what I'll do. Thank you. I'm putting you to sleep, huh? No, my routine's been all weird lately. I'll let you go then. No, don't go yet. John? Yeah? Nothing. Just seeing if you were there. I am. Oh, poor Mara. John sends you the album. The next morning, you burn it to CD, almost missing your train in the process, and start playing it as you walk out the door. It's your last work shift for the year. The train platform is slicked with ice, but the air is tranquil, almost warm in its stillness. You have not seen the sun in some time. You realize this now. Oh, I love that. That's beautiful. I love how she looks, and I love the rain, so I love the view. The last song ends before your train meets the station. For the rest of the trip, you sit in the whispering friction of your headphones. Oh, I could just look at that forever. You remain in your seat as the train arrives. You haven't moved, yet you can hardly catch your breath. So painful are the tracks in succession, a howling barrage of dysfunction and despair. And yet, there is also grace, growing in rare and hidden corners, exploding in sound wherever its surface is brushed. The album radiates love and longing, a desperate, mournful love, one that has already flourished and seen the light, only to be snuffed out forever. You see John's sadness all at once. You see what you can be to him. It's as if you yourself are the ghost in these songs, the missing piece, a long dead love he once knew, one that can never be found. Your body takes shape only in his memory. You want him to know you're real. You want to show him you're still alive, that no amount of sorrow can overwhelm the truth. It's still possible to feel this way. You can still be animated by love. I wouldn't call it love this soon, just saying. There's that word again. You know better than that. You've written this story before. Don't be so quick to capture and study this feeling. Let it pass through. Whatever this is, you won't let it frighten you. You'll find the good in it. You can be someone better for John, or for yourself. Something has changed in you. Damn, we didn't even go to work. Or like we didn't see her go to work. It's as if you've seen the worst of yourself and have made a frank assessment. You don't need to be this way. Your limbs can be lighter. Your chest is not made of lead. It's still possible to feel another way. You don't need to sit here inert, wasting, wondering why. The Junko show's tomorrow. You'll be meeting John in the city. You're gonna be better today. 3 egg sandwiches, 2 coffees, and a large OJ. Thanks. Oh, is the Gas X extra strength in the bag? Say it again. Gas X extra strength? It's for Grandma. Ah, here it is. Ah, thanks. She'll be happy, 'cause it's for her. Right. Oh, and the condoms? Oh, right. What size do you need? You're just about to shrink into the shape of one of your father's prized root vegetables. I don't know. Any guesses? Regular's fine. Extra large is like isn't it like a myth just to make people feel better about themselves or whatever? Regular. Here you go. Thanks. For Grandma, right? Yeah, I'm sure that one's for Grandma. Oh my god. Yeah, dude, it's for Grandma. Have a good day. Despite it all, I think I will. Nice. The cashier already knows way more about your life than your mother. There's no need to divulge further. Alright, let's bring our stuff back. Ugh. Damn. That's a really good side view of the Grandma. Mara, I've been holed on 40 minutes and I have to get through. I've been trying all week. Can you help get Grandma ready? Oh, sure. Thank you, dear. You're a lifesaver. Her clothes are laid out right here. Okay. Alright, gal. Let's get dressed. Your mother helps me with that. Well, today Mom's busy. It's baby Mara to the rescue. I'll wait for your mother. She's gonna be a while. I said no, dear. I mean, she wants me to help. Grandma, I simply must help you. Okay, here I go then. Would you rather a nurse did this every day? Someone you don't know at all? Yes, get me a nurse. Well, we can't really afford that, so... Then why would you suggest it? Boy, Grandma called your bluff in record time. After a few disorienting weeks in a hospital bed, you'd feared she was slipping away. It's a strange relief to do battle with her sharpened mind. Damn, this is a good bra. Functional, but revealing in all the right places, wouldn't you say? You think my knockers will look this good when I'm your age? Impossible. Haha. I'm already losing pace with you. Mine are 1 inch from the floor. Don't ever be this age. I'm trying not to, but I keep slouching toward it. You look good today, Grams. Uh-huh. I mean it. Your hair's got a nice bounce. Your mother washed it last night. And this outfit is great. One of my favorites of yours. Thank you. I haven't seen it in a while. It was packed away from the move. Really? How much of your clothing is still in boxes? Most of it. Well, sheesh. Let's get it out today. Don't trouble yourself. Yeah. You know what? All these boxes are troubling me. We can't live like this anymore. It's too much work to unpack them. Grandma's about to remind you she's moments from death and that you could save yourself a lot of trouble just waiting for her to drop. Despite the odds she's laid out, in her presence you've collected quite a few of the milestones she'd promised to miss. Mastery of the two-wheel bike, baby teeth falling out, your bat mitzvah, your high school graduation. The fact is, you stand before her a full-grown woman. She's still trying that shit on you. You're tired of waiting for the inevitable, when there's plenty of fully evitable misery in this room. I don't need you to agree. I'm just gonna go unpack some things, okay? Whatever you like, dear. That's right. I am excited to unpack, finally. You promised to look for that box for Grandma. You probably shouldn't log on just yet. Bathroom, though? She never wants to use her bathroom. In the first game, we were able to go in the bathroom all the time and hear about the haunting terrors of Hitler behind the shower curtain. Well, let's get to it. These must be the boxes of clothes Grandma was talking about. Let's unpack. There we go. It's not pretty, but access to Mom's tchotchkes is the top priority right now. Maybe this will make Grandma feel a little more at home. A little organizing sure does make a difference in your mood. It always feels good, doesn't it? You want to ride this high and unpack your own things? Wow, your room looks so much better without that giant box in the middle of the floor. Now that you've started cleaning, you could easily keep going. That's what I'm saying. On the other hand, for the first time in a while, you actually feel like reading. You could just as easily down a book, maybe even two. Two? You'll have to decide what your priorities are today. Oh, you're really getting me. 2 books? We never get 2 books, but I've also been dying to freaking unpack this room for 20 years now. I feel like I'm gonna unpack. I'm sorry. It would be so nice to unpack. I've been begging for it the whole game. You'd love to never see this mess again. If you just spent a little time setting up your bookshelf, you could be rid of these boxes. If you clean your room, it may exhaust some of your time and energy to read today. Is that what you want? I must clean. Oh, amazing. Woof, you might have gotten carried away, but boy was it worth it. You haven't actually seen this part of the floor since you moved in, and you'd nearly forgotten about some of these objects. It does your heart well to see them on display and ready for use. It's up to you to cherish them. Oh, this is nice. Look at that. What is it? A castle, a bear or rabbit, lava lamp, some sort of figure, I don't know what that is, plant, boombox, a lamp, I don't know what that is, and a ton of books. Your metal shelf collects all of the books you either own or have unwittingly stolen from libraries. You've read some of these, while others inspire the fond memory of their origin. Okay, a few of them downright stink and should probably be donated, but you've done enough organizing for now. Next to this shelf is a rack of CDs, a form of media you have not collected for years. By release date, you can actually track these titles from the week of your first allowance to the moment you discovered the MP3. Very cool. Oh, this is nice, and we even got pictures, new poster. You took this photo of your family with a film camera that you borrowed from the school photography lab in junior high. It was just a few months before your father died. You promptly forgot about the image until you were 16. You ended up printing it twice, once for Mom as a gift, and a second time for yourself. Mom's copy is still in a box somewhere. Such a nice photo. It's strange and heartbreaking how much this photo struggles to remain in your life, despite its extraordinary value. Is that Lily? Oh, no. And a Kill Bill poster? You bought this Kill Bill poster just before you and Mom moved to your current apartment. Until now, it has never actually seen the wall of a college student's bedroom. Its 4 corners have never felt the gentle adhesion of Scotch tape to humid surfaces from which they will soon part. You've done right by it. Lately, you've gotten less pleasure from the thought of movies. They used to be such a big part of your conversations with Daniel. With that painful loss, you may have doubted what this form even means to you. You remember now. Aha, see, now it's at 3, so it wasn't supposed to be. This is amazing. Do we have time to read? Let's see. History of the punk movement. Define nature by creating life. Human psychoanalysis. Is it that I could do that, or I could unpack more? Man, this all looks disgusting. It would feel great to unpack these boxes and put some of your old things away. If you clean your room, you may not have as much time and energy. Yeah, I want to clean. You can always read tomorrow. Oh, that's nice. What a difference this makes. You've unpacked and tidied this whole side of the room. You also went ahead and pulled your old desk out of the garage. Its chair is currently being used in the living room, but it's a start, right? At some point, you might be able to focus and do some actual work in here. After all, a woman must have a room her own if she is to write fiction. Very nice. Cleaned your room achievement. This place has corners. This desk will be incredibly useful once you resume school after the holidays. You'll once again have a private place to write. You can probably score a chair on move-out day at the dorm building, but that's a project for another time. Back on perfect ties, this lamp was in the living room next to the sofa. Mom was ready to throw it away, but you asked to keep it. Now at last, after inconveniencing you with the weight and bulk that could never justify its value, it adds joy to your room. It's a nice big room. And we got this little stuffed animal. How nice it is to see Snuggle Bunny, your oldest childhood toy. After pulling him from the bottom of a trinket box, you were hit hard by the realization that Snuggle shows the precious accumulation of years gone by and that you've badly taken him for granted. You've decided not to let him out of your sight again. Oh yeah, what are all these? You're not quite sure where or even if you'd like to hang these posters. They no longer reflect your interests as strongly as they did. Still, it's going to be hard to throw them away. You've settled on resting them in rolls against your bedroom wall for now. We're willing to play? Your father's guitar looks a bit more inviting since you cleared out this corner of the room. Oh, exciting. Oh my gosh. And I like that it's her father's photo over it too. Nice touch. Oh, the room looks so nice. I'm like, girl, you can read tomorrow. You can read the next day. You can read for the rest of your life. But having a clean room, oh, nothing compares. Just checking if anything happens if I do this 3 times. Doesn't seem like it. Yeah, I'm like, look, Mara. Now you can see the walls, you can see the floor. Your room is not just a bed and boxes and washer and dryer. Your room is now a bed, washer and dryer, desk, bookcase, music case. Isn't that amazing? I certainly think so. My God. Well, I think we've exhausted everything we can do in here. Cool. I'm happy. I'm very, very happy with that. Any chance you wanna... Your inbox is currently dreadful. You have over 300 unread emails. Lately, you've been too paralyzed to even look at it, but today it doesn't seem quite as bad. Nice. You take a few minutes to shave off the majority of spam. When you're done, there are about 30 emails requiring your actual attention. This process has been exhausting, but at least you've gotten somewhere with it. Maybe next time you'll actually answer some of these. I mean, I would say good progress. Good progress. It's nice to see you at least a little less out of the dumps. Your grades for the semester have been posted. They've actually been posted for a few days now. You've been avoiding them. Oh no. You failed literary criticism. See, this is exactly why you hadn't looked. You knew some shit like this would happen. Damn it, Perkins, why did he have to be so cold? It's an elective too. Should have been an easy A for you. I mean, we didn't turn in our paper. It's true that in the final weeks, the quality of your work took a tumble. Your attendance was poor and you failed to submit at least one project. Shit. Is this gonna cost you your scholarship? Oh no, I forgot about that. Oh no, it just might. Oh fuck, what have you done? You've ruined everything. Taken out loans for nothing? Made waste of yourself? You never had a chance, did you? This was a foregone conclusion. It was just a matter of when you'd turf out completely. How on earth can you break this to Mom, after assuring her for weeks that everything was fine? You'd kind of grown to rely on Mom's own distracted misery, busy as she is with Grandma. It was easy for her to believe you, at least for a while. She'll have to know. You can't just... You probably could just stop going to school without telling Mom. If you kept commuting to the city, that would throw Mom off the trail, at least for a while. You could spend your days at libraries and bookstores making notes for your writing. But the rail pass costs money, and without enrollment it sucks. You'll lose your job. Damn it. Maybe you could work part-time at a restaurant in the city? That would pay for the ride. And then you just have to keep this up for the next 2.5 years. I mean, she's gonna find out eventually. Maybe it's not too late. If Perkins would consider changing your grade, even to a D, it might rescue your GPA. You'll have to reach out to him immediately. Oh boy. Okay. Oh god, this is not good. I wish we knew how we did on that, okay. Beg for a D. Convince Perkins to give you a passing grade in literary criticism. Your future depends on it. Dear Mr. Perkins, I hope this message finds you well. I'm writing because I noticed I got a failing grade for the class. You should probably give Perkins a reason why your performance has slipped. What would you like to blame? My commute, social commitments, distractions, my breakup, brain chemistry, family crisis, state of the world. That's definitely the best one. For good measure, you'd better give Perkins a second excuse so he really knows how much you wanted to pass. I feel like those are valid reasons. Family crisis and breakup. More so the family crisis, but he might see how that could all compound. Your primary excuse is death, family crisis, and your secondary excuse is sex, my breakup. Is this what you want? Yeah, I guess so. Sadly, because of an unexpected crisis in the family, I've had little time for schoolwork. Additionally, because of a devastating breakup, I have not been able to focus on my work. Given the circumstances, is there any way I can receive a passing grade for the class? Thank you for your time. Oh God, I hope so. God, I hope so. Damn. You open your inbox and wait. It's all you can think to do right now. To your surprise, Perkins responds within minutes. He must have already been at his desk. Please, oh God, please, say yes. You have to get to this email later. It requires more brain power than you have at the moment. Oh God. Yes, that's fine. Please submit your essay by tomorrow. Perkins doesn't acknowledge any of the reasons you gave for missing the assignment. It's like he barely read what you said. It's like he's only giving you another chance out of... Holy shit. He's giving you another chance. You can't believe it. You're not fucked after all. This is a miracle. An opportunity is an opportunity. Don't stress over the reasons. You better take it seriously while you can. Okay. Of course, you haven't read Bartleby, the Scrivener, yet. You'll have to track down a copy as soon as possible. Oh, right. And then you'll have to actually write the thing. But that's a small price to avoid catastrophe. You can do this. Okay, I'm prioritizing literally everything over that. I'm prioritizing that over everything else. You don't immediately see anyone you want to talk to. In fact, you see a few people, Theo for instance, who you would rather avoid. You briefly set your status to away, like the coward you are, before logging off entirely. Now that the dust on your grading crisis has settled, it occurs to you that a copy of Bartleby the Scrivener may exist online. Yes. I was hoping we could somehow find it that way. Digital Alexandria's online archives appear to have a couple of Melville books, but you don't see the one in question. Dang. Okay. There is a section on the website's forums dedicated to title requests. Maybe someone there has a copy. Can't hurt, and in the meantime we'll look in the real world too. You dash off a request for the book. This community seems pretty active. It's possible someone will respond today. Until then, you'd better get on with your day. You don't want to waste this newfound energy. Sorry, but we have enthusiasm to think about things again, right? Okay, nothing about the city. Since breaking up with Daniel, you don't seek out much information about how movies are financed, who's attached to them, or how they perform on opening weekend. The sight of these callous details can send you into madness. Numbers aside, you struggle to renew your love of the form. Instead, you read mini reviews of the latest films on Terrible Talk. In this way, you are able to keep your distance while satisfying a dull curiosity. Lately, Terrible Talk's Fuck Your Music subforum has splintered into a handful of sub-subforums to accommodate its users' and moderators' many disagreements. You're annoyed by the prospect of choosing a side. This is exactly the sort of fussiness you took to these forums to avoid. You miss when everyone online was united in the pleasure of trading MP3s they downloaded illegally from peer-to-peer networks. To your embarrassment, there is more than one porn website lurking in your browser history. You quickly delete the evidence. Not that you've had any time for that lately. There's always someone in the living room. You're almost nostalgic for when you were both depressed and secluded enough to visit these places with any frequency. Since the end of your relationship with Daniel, your ability to procure weed has greatly diminished. At the same time, your desire to consume it has only gone up. You sometimes catch yourself vaguely scanning your online communities for some new, low-effort connection. When this happens, you abandon the search in embarrassment. Then you start to feel sad about your priorities. Then you wish to counter your sadness with weed. Yeah, it's a cycle. Got any better ideas? You've had to pull back from your habit of searching out diagnoses for grandma's latest aches and pains. Every result immediately gestures towards cancer. Mom has tried to quell your anxiety by reminding you that pain is not necessarily a precursor to death. Pain can, and often is, a mundane fact of life. That does not help. Terrible Talk's Politickin' Tonight forum has been taken over by war-loving neocon shitheads. You can't stand those fucking people. At the same time, there's really nowhere else for you to go. The remaining corners of the internet are either so ghastly or so underpopulated that typing out your thoughts would seem pointless. You may as well stay and fight. If you leave, those dumbasses win, right? Alright. Any chance we could work on that? Ugh, you've all but given up on this one. You haven't felt a spark to revisit it in some time. Maybe you never will. It's too frustrating to be optimistic at this point. You just can't think about it right now. I mean, alright then, I guess. Status, alright. I mean, he said yes, so I would say that was a success, no? There's a sandwich on the table for you, dear. Oh, cool. Looks good. We're not gonna eat it? Are we gonna eat it on the train? Oh. Damn, that was fast. You didn't have to unpack the clothes. I would have done it. This is Mom's way of admonishing you for cluttering up the living room. You won't be taking the bait, though. No problem. It was nothing. Not sure how I'll get to my plates. You're pretty sure the first bush was an office last time Mom used those plates. You feel your stress rising. It's just temporary, Mom. It'll all get settled. I like it there. Thanks for lunch. Of course. Come here, Tatale. So beautiful. Huh. She is. Even with this mishigas on the lip. Mom, it's just jewelry. Yeah, Grandma, it's jewelry. I know. She's a woman, Michelle. When did she grow up? I don't know. She was always beautiful, even as a child. But now, ugh. I know. Alright, you two. The idea has never seemed more laughable. Your appearance has fallen so low on a list of already neglected priorities, you've hardly bothered to get dressed. Lately, you have avoided even looking in the mirror. John wouldn't want to see you so sad. If Grandma can find a reason to look her best, surely you can too. Are we going to finally take a shower? Maybe even change our clothes? A little time cleaning yourself up wouldn't hurt, would it? No. No, it would not. Yay! Yay! Hell yeah.
Welcome to your bathroom. Everything you need to be beautiful is right here.
Oh my god.
How do you look today? Horrible. We'll get you fixed up in a jiffy.
I feel like this must be Meredith
Any
Grant.
button to begin your journey.
Right? Just in such a weird, exaggerated voice. I can't entirely tell if it's her, but I'm also like, who the hell else would it be? Wow. We had some voice acting in the game. Can we believe it? Because I cannot.
What the fuck are you waiting for? Click a button now.
Okay, now I have to sit here. I can't examine myself. Honestly, I think I look good.
Exfoliate. Wash hair. Shave. Exfoliate.
I'm gonna assume this is something on my face. Yes, okay. I've never done this, so I wasn't 100% sure on it, but you know. Oh, neck too. Anywhere. There we go. It's a little hard to do this. It's a little hard to do as a controller, just saying. Do I press that? Whoa! That scared me. Damn!
Looking great.
It's like we're playing Barbie. Okay.
What the fuck are you waiting for? Click a button now.
I'm here. Too bad I let the music. Oh no, okay, it's back. I was like, no, it's gone. I don't know what these are. Oh my god. Beautiful. Okay.
Cool. You're a star.
Thanks.
Better dry off now.
This is amazing. It's like I'm a child again, playing my Lizzie McGuire and whatever mini games on Disney Channel and Cartoon Network and all those.
Gorgeous hair. Select something else. Shave. Shave.
This game has so many unexpected things, I have to say.
Holy shit. Well, I've seen worse. Let's take care of it now.
It's how my legs look every day. Shaving is the worst, and I don't miss it at all, and I will never fucking do it ever again. Thanks. Would they say anything if I tried to go this way? I don't even want to try because I would feel horrible on top of everything else for Mara to cut her. So I'm like, I won't do that, but I'm just curious. Not that you can't cut yourself going this direction, but, you know.
Back to normal.
Actually, back to normal is whatever's your natural state. Just saying. I'm not gonna say dress. Well, I'll do it then. Get dressed!
Are you sure you want to wear that? It's not very slimming. Where'd that button come from? Let's ignore it. Hey, let's do something else. I know a great game.
Wait, I want to hear.
You wouldn't dare. Don't you dare touch that button! Let's ignore it. Hey, let's do something else.
Well, that's all you set out to do in here. How do you look? I look better? Right, you look better. Even if you're far from ideal, it is worth it to put in a little effort. Do you think John will notice? I mean, he doesn't know what we looked like before. He'll notice. I don't know. Don't want to put Mara down. John will notice you're looking better. He didn't see you at your lowest, but he's never seen you at your best either. Seems like, even very recently, you didn't care about this kind of thing. It's easy for John to find someone beautiful. You can never be that person. You don't need to be. But if he sees something at all in you, you're not totally lost. Okay, well, we are wearing an actual outfit. Oh, Grandma, you're glad you could be with her today. Tomorrow morning, she'll want to know where you're going and when you'll be back. It'll be best if you slip out quietly. I forgot, did we have anything new to say? Adam once seemed so powerful to me. It's almost laughable now. He was hundreds of miles away. I didn't have to listen to him. So often I did. Oh man, I relate to that so much, Mara. At least you came to that conclusion a lot sooner than I have. I guess power kind of falls apart without compliance. It's more flimsy than it seems. I can't assume what happened to Dad is my own fate. Nothing is predetermined. Hell, I could die even younger than him. Worrying about it is no way to prepare for death. Dying young doesn't render one's life incomplete. I must remember that. Man, it'd be fun to do drugs with John. Too bad I'm broke and out of connections I dare to use. For a while I've been caught up in this hopeless feeling. I can never seem to make others understand what I want. But maybe I can focus on what I have to offer. That's something I can control at least. All I can think about is Junko and all the music John and I have in common. It sounds like the truth to me right now. I guess I kinda want to see Return of the King. It's the sort of thing I would have enjoyed with a big group of friends if I still had one of those. But really, what does that matter if I want to see it? Maybe I'll just see it by myself. Shit. I think I might mean that. I hope I don't bore John with my version of the city. I really want him to like it. Curious if this means we have any new thoughts on people. Can't do this anymore. Can't wake up feeling like the day's already wasted. I need to make my best use of these hours. I want to look back on each day and see how things have changed. I really miss Daniel. I wish it hadn't ended so badly. But the truth is I'd be even more miserable if we stayed together. Breaking up as soon as possible was the best I could do. I guess it's all right if he hates me. Ro's so absorbed in her own stuff right now. It's no wonder I haven't heard from her. I shouldn't just wait for her to contact me. Or at the very least, I shouldn't be hurt by the silence if I do. That's a much better way to look at it, Mara, because it's also probably what's actually happening. I'm not so worried anymore that I'll run into Adam. I know there's always a possibility he's still mad and he'd try to reach me, but that might be a little egotistical on my part. He has friends, and he dated other girls before me. For all I know, his life is totally different now. Besides, I'm just not sure he's all that dangerous. What's he gonna do? Lecture me to death? Well, I'm I'm really happy to hear that. I think Jana knows I've been going through a hard time. She's been patient with me. Should I apologize to her for being so sluggish lately? Should I put it in writing and send it to her? Or is that just further freak behavior? Let's give it a rest. The more I think about it, the less I can say what I'm trying to hold on to with Theo. Like, sure, he's been nice to me, but I'll never shake the thought that he's doing it for irreconcilable reasons. I don't need to be friends with someone just because they've been nice to me, right? Sheesh, what does nice even mean to me? That is true, Mara. Oop, I did not mean to get on the computer. Okay. But yeah, you don't need to be friends with someone just because they're nice to you. Okay, I want to at least finish going through these. Okay, I'm going to stand here. I'm just trying to click on the... Okay. Do we now have a better thought about Jemima? I've been really mad about Walsh. I'm starting to think it isn't good for me. Like, even if I have a good reason to be mad, maybe it isn't worth my time, you know? I should be thinking about people who encourage me instead. That's true. Even though I still don't see a reason for you to be mad at her. You were being rude. She told you to stop. It didn't mean you could never, ever speak to her again and she hates you. I shouldn't worry about whether Andrew or his wife dislike me. If they're okay with me tagging along tomorrow, then maybe I'm imagining things. My God, I have so much to tell her. Seeing him tomorrow. I can't believe it. I've been such a mess lately. I don't want him to see that. But just thinking about it makes me feel like someone better. Mom's stressed. I want to help her, I really do. I actually appreciate when she just asks me for something instead of leaving me to do it. I wish she'd do that more often. It's funny how many things are unspoken between me and Mom. Maybe we know each other too well to see the need. I mean, you could try telling her. Hopefully she will listen. I want Grandma to have hope, that life can still surprise her with its goodness. I also want her to watch something other than Dr. Phil. Holy shit. I hope Dad knows I'm trying. Did I have a chance to unpack these and I didn't because I missed it? Because I feel like I did. I mean, I could only do so much, I guess, in a day. And I did my whole room, you know? I guess I could have done all her stuff, but I honestly didn't realize until right now. Well, did anyone find the book? You check the forums to see if anyone has answered your book request. Ah, someone has replied. After briefly scolding you for failing to read and comply with the forum rules, the poster links you to a copy of the book. Fuck yeah, bless these nerds. You open the document. Almost instantly your eyes start to glaze over. You won't have the energy to focus on it right now. But it shouldn't be hard to read it tomorrow. It's less than 30 pages. To save paper and minimize noise, you set your printer to capture a 2-page spread with each sheet. By doing this, you cut the material down to a deranged-looking 16-page packet. Cool. Alright, you may as well tidy these emails some more. You don't want to miss something important. You quickly sort through the remaining list, giving brief replies where needed. Oh, okay. I thought maybe there would be something about us for the literary mag or something. Guess not. Or Max. Staggle. Damn. Hi, Mara. Hey, Sam. Happy face. Sam has been your online friend for years. You met him through a fan fiction writing community when you were both in high school. Although you've never met, you have often confided in one another. There was even a time when... So embarrassing now. Come to think of it, it's been a while since you and Sam really caught up. You miss that. He's still active on some of the old forums, but reading his posts is hardly the same as talking. The last conversation you remember having was over a year ago, before you both went off to your first year of college. How are you? Alright. Some stress at home, but things are looking up now. Well, that's good. Feels like forever since we talked. I know, unacceptable. How's college? God, who knows? Lots of fucking work. LOL, yeah. I'm hardly keeping up myself. How's Adam? Ooh boy, man. You're 2 men too late. Oh wow. We really haven't talked in forever. It's over. Oh, sorry. No, trust me. It's fine. It wasn't good. You spoke so highly of him. Yeah, but in hindsight, there's a lot I wasn't noticing. I see. Then it's better this way. Absolutely. What about you and Nicole? We're not together anymore either. Jeez. What a year. Yeah, still pretty sad about it. Sorry, Sam. What happened? It was a lot of things. Maybe in the big picture we were just too incompatible. But I also have a lot of regrets. It was going really well at first. I think sex kind of complicated things. Yeah. I think it's my fault. I think I put too much pressure on her. I don't think she was ready. Did she actually say that to you? That she wasn't ready? No. But there's a lot she didn't say. Maybe she didn't know how to say it. I don't know. Both are possible good answers. I just don't even know the situation well enough. You think maybe she was saying it, but you weren't hearing it? Jesus, I hope not. That's an awful thought. Oh, okay. Sorry then. I'm not trying to, freak you out. But communication is often the issue. That's what I've been saying, Mara. What about you and Adam? Did you communicate well? Girl, no. No. Why would she ever say yes? That would be such a lie. No, not really. I tried to tell him what I thought, but it always became an argument, so kind of stopped trying. Shit. That's awful. I always tried to be agreeable with Nicole. I wanted her to think she could tell me anything. But maybe she felt resigned too. Maybe she'd already given up. Do you think she felt that way? I mean, I don't know. I have no idea. I don't even know her. I don't know, Sam. I can't tell you that. Yeah, that's fair. It drives me nuts that I might never know. Do you think maybe I should reach out to her? Try to set the record straight? Let her be. Let her be. I don't know about that. If Adam contacted me right now, even to apologize, I wouldn't like it. Okay. I might have already done it. Then why are you asking? Oh. Did she reply? No. Eek. I guess that's my answer. You've been very honest. I must sound like some kind of monster to you. I mean, not a monster. That's a bit much. You don't. I know you, Sam. You've only ever wanted something real. You'll find it someday. Thanks, Mara. I know that about you, too. I'd better go. Busy day tomorrow. Me too. Good luck, Mara. You too, Sam. You too. The conversation really has your mind buzzing. You feel inspired, and yet there's not really anything you can think to do with this feeling. You're not particularly invested in any creative work right now. Maybe things will be calmer in a few days and you can get back to your own ideas. Besides, you should probably catch as much sleep as possible. Tomorrow could be a big day. That was everything, right? I can't remember. I'm gonna check this. Oh, right. You've already sleuthed out a copy of Bartleby the Scrivener and are feeling quite satisfied. But since the impulse compels you, you check to see how your reply on Terrible Talk is doing. No one has responded to it, even as the discussion rages on. It's as if your input meant nothing. Did they not read it? The longer you wait to be acknowledged, the more you despair. Eventually, you force yourself to give up and close the browser, wishing you had never looked in the first place. Checked your post achievement. Of course you did. I'm guessing then we're all good on this. I'm just gonna click whoever and see if it's the same. Yeah, okay. Okay, yeah, so we did that. You'll probably turn in early tonight. You're headed to the city before dawn and have already missed a lot of sleep this week. You may not get another chance to use the computer for a while. Wait, okay. Anything else? After talking to Sam, you're not looking for any more big conversations tonight. Log off and go to bed. You're surprised at how easily you drift off to sleep. It's the first time in a while you've done so without drugs or the purr of a comforting voice. Your conversation with Sam has offered a strange release. You suddenly feel as if you face several fears at once, and they can no longer hurt you. You found a more perfect version of yourself these past few days, the one you want John to see. You board the train to the city earlier than usual, before sunrise. The train is just as crowded with the commotion of daily life. What you're doing is perfectly natural, just another small bit of motion among millions.